Hey, it's Michelle. So it's the early morning of day 14 of my 60-day cleanse. And it's raining outside, it's a little muggy. I'm oddly ready to go to work and a whole hour before I'm scheduled to even actually leave. I was supposed to be going for a morning walk. I've been sort of incorporating this morning walk where I can do some mindfulness and meditation and prayer. But it's raining outside and I just did my hair and I don't want to get it wet. That's why it's still on this wrap thing. So after I'd made my last video, which was day 9, I had the good fortune of being able to go sort of off the grid completely for the next few days and just sit quietly and just be contemplative and reflect and just listen to my body and my mind churning, and as I was ingesting different lessons and readings and understanding. It was quite weird. I don't think I've had an opportunity to sort of sit quietly for like 3 days straight and just listen to myself think and puzzle and try to figure stuff out. So I really feel blessed that I had that opportunity to sort of just have that time. So I read a couple books that from my library haul, and I slept, and I took care of myself, and I came up with some answers for myself. The 60-day cleanse is about sort of trying to get to the very, very bottom of what's going on and to release those things. I was listening to a Tony Robbins talk on YouTube, and I actually heard this talk before, and it's like a 30-minute talk. I just got out of the shower, and I figured I'd just listen to something while I sort of lotion up or whatever. And this is sort of the end of the talk, and maybe I'll try to find the talk and put it somewhere here or in the description bar. And he was talking about setting standards. Like, he basically said that you have the life you have because those are your standards. And I found myself getting really irritated with Tony Robbins, because aren't you supposed to be like motivational speaker? And I don't feel motivated. And he said, if you're living at a certain level or having a certain experience, because that's your standard of your life. That's what you want for your life. And after the talk was done, I found myself like just laying on the bed, like thinking about that. For some reason, that really resonated with me. And I started to think, the reasons I don't have all these massive standards is I think that people who have standards are jerks. They're mean-spirited. They're the ones who come into the room and suck all the air out of it and have all these peculiar requests and habits. And I was like, is that really true? As I laid there, and I really sort of thought this through for like 30 solid minutes. And what I ultimately came up with is, I think that people who have standards are jerks, which is clearly not what I ended up understanding to be true. And those jerks are not liked by people, and people who don't like you have a higher chance of being mean to you or hurt you or do something to jack up your day, right? And as I laid there, this weird knowing just came over me. It was odd. It was sort of like, how am I extrapolating this to this? But I do have a standard. My standard is that at all costs that I stay safe. That at no time do I attract people into my life that is going to make me feel unsafe, to feel that they're going to harm me. And so that I make a lot of my decision from this place of fear that somebody's going to hurt me. And so, as I've been reading in the course of weight loss, when you make decisions or take action from a place of fear, you have no choice but to live a smaller life. And so the life that I have, which is an okay life, it's a good life. I have family and friends who love me. But the things that I desire in my life, I could have bigger things in my life. But because I'm playing it small, because my truest standard of all standards is that I stay safe, that I'm not harmed. Because the first 10 years of my life, I felt very unsafe. So I've spent a lot of the rest of my life trying to stay safe. And when you stay safe, you have to have a smaller life, because you can't take too many risks, or you can't come in contact with too many people, because then you'll risk being harmed. And then I just sort of laid there and thought, playing it soft, small, and being safe didn't stop my sister from dying, didn't stop my lover from leaving me, didn't stop me from having financial problems. So what is the benefit of not taking some sort of risk and having really big standards and really taking up as much room as I need to have the life I say I really want? So if I think my life right now is okay, imagine if I really set some standards for myself that says this is how I want to live my life. How much bigger my life will get. So yeah, so that's sort of one of those things that poked through, just being quiet. I literally just didn't talk to anybody. I didn't really take any phone calls. I wasn't online. I didn't go anywhere. I really try to be as quiet as I could be to see what I would feel. And I continue to feel uncomfortable in my body. Tension or stress, not stress really, but just, that thing when you feel sort of sad. But I'm learning to push through it and not use food as a way to, soothe myself. I continue to be juicing and doing my raw food diet. Actually, this morning I woke up and was drinking some lemon water while I'm about to pack my lunch for the day. I'm doing this awesome cantaloupe plum apple smoothie, and I'm going to stick a picture in here, that I can't wait to have for breakfast this morning. So that's it. So I'm still doing my soul cleanse. I know I hadn't been doing my daily videos, but I just felt like it was more important for me to sit still and to listen and to really use these 60 days to really unearth and hear myself and challenge all my notions and see what happens. So alright, let me go pack my lunch, and I guess I'll get on the road because it is raining and people here in DC don't know how to drive when it's raining. So I'll talk to you guys later. Happiness is a choice. I'm choosing to be happy. I hope you're doing the same, and I'll talk to you guys later.